Hello and welcome back to my 100 Baby Ranch legacy. So, we have Annabella in bed. We have the baby that's awake. I think he's okay. Annabella, on the other hand, isn't. And Travis, I think, has a few issues, guys. I think he's just come round to offload and just share his problems. So, why is Annabella not well from a close? Right, Annabelle, get a bit of a grip, sweetheart, please. So, Annabella is pregnant once more, and we did have to do the insemination route with Jay because she didn't get pregnant, and I'm guessing that's what Travis's problem is because this baby is actually simians. So I think Travis has got a few fertility issues and he's quite annoyed about it. So let's get a couple of these evolved. My plans for this episode. Do you know what, friends? I'm not quite sure because what I wanted to do was sell some of these bottles, but they're not ready. We do have another one that we can throw in the rack, so that's 14 altogether she's got. But we're waiting for them to age. And I know having like the underground like cellar area makes them age a little bit faster, but we don't have the money for that right now. So we're going to get Annabella to use the toilet. We're going to go into build mode and we're just going to get rid of that for 150 simmies. So it's a little bit extra. How is Annabella doing? Let's speed it up while she uses the toilet and gets herself a little bit sorted out. So our little Austin is fine. But I am going to bring Annabella over here. And we're going to do a little bit of tummy time. Baby, you don't need to sleep just yet. So let's get him a little bit of tummy time. I do believe he has already done his lift head milestone. Sorry about that, friends. Pressing the wrong buttons. So let's have a look. Yes, he's lifted his head. And he doesn't quite like that. And I know I don't generally like using the walls down, but if I can't see what I'm doing, then I would rather. So yes, he is struggling a little bit to get to where he needs to be. But apart from that, he's fine. He's well cared for. Wibble wobble from playing on the playmat. These hanging toys on the playmat are a hoot for Austin. So he's quite enjoying all that. But he does want a rest apparently. Now Annabella's going to leave him to rest because she needs to go and get some food. So let's sort Annabella out. Get yourself some leftovers, pet. And we're going to come over to Austin here. And we're going to get him to look at the toys and we're going to get him to play with the toys. That should quieten him down a bit. See, the only thing I find hard about this is the children crying. Because God forbid my daughter never cried when she was that age. Honestly, she never did. So, as an actual parent, I'm still not used to kids crying. Now, Annabella does need to sleep. Austin is fine. Now, I'm going to cut this bit out where they're both going to be asleep in a little minute, and we'll get back to you. Well, it looks like Austin's had his first blowout. He is currently getting fed by Annabella. So we are going to take him for his first little bath. So if we just click the bath, give Austin a bubble bath. He's now being fed. So Annabella's just hit her second trimester with her pregnancy. And I'm hoping everything's going all right. And we have the lottery. And of course Annabella's got to participate. She's a bit of a gambler, you know, guys. She's a bit of a gambler at heart. Only to the point where she likes to play the lottery. So it's nothing significant. Yeah, Austin's not enjoying himself, Petal. Can you just go and give him a bath, please? Never mind all this cradle lark. Go and give him his bath. And then I'm going to get Annabella to buy herself a lottery ticket. So that will be next on her agenda. Let's take a look at the new booze at bath time. And hopefully, Annabella isn't going to freeze. That's cute. That is very cute. So Austin quite likes his bubble bath. And I don't like waiting, guys. So on bits like that, I will speed it up in game, but no, I'm not going to cut it out. Because it seems like a lot of you don't like me to cut things out, unless necessary. So, let's get ourselves up here. Annabella desperately needs the toilet. Austin's also got his grab milestone as well. So that is good. I don't need the camera on, thanks. So he has got his grab milestone. Annabella is going to use the toilet as soon as she gets her ass into gear and finishes bathing Austin, because I'm pretty sure he's done by now. Jeffrey Landgrab, hey, hey, hey. It's good to hear your voice, Annabella. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Don Lothario a little better. I'm not sure, Landgrab, I'm not sure. No, let's not do that. Let me just take that dirty nappy, because I'm not quite fond of children lay on dirty nappies. So Annabelle can take Austin here, and I'm just going to have a look at the garden because it looks like it's a little bit worse for wear. So let's water all. Let's harvest all. And he's just learned his laugh milestone. So that's 3 milestones Austin's just achieved. So he's getting there. There is absolutely nothing wrong with the little man, apart from a little bit of attention seeking. So if you look at and play with the toys, I think we'll get on quite well. So Annabella's coming to see what's going on. I'm going to get her to do a little bit more nectar. And I think I do actually want to go over and see Kim, because we have a lot of things we can sell. Well, I say a lot of things, but we do have stuff that we can sell, including the dragon fruit. Now I'm going to open this table up, and I'm going to take out what we've got in there. Now what is this one? Yes, she does like nectar making. Now this one is finely aged, but we're going to sell all these bottles on the actual ranch. And we're going to go and see Kim. The baby could do with a bit of a feed. And if you're in trouble with them, guys, just go on to the actual child and click the adult, and it does say get fed by. And it's just a lot of an easier way to deal with it. Now I'm going to get him to use his nappy. Use diaper. Right, well it's not going to let me. He's going to bed. He is like literally ready to drop. Hello, Bess. Right, I'm giving Bess the money, and I know I shouldn't, but it could be it could be whatever, guys. It could have its benefits, let's say. So, we have quite a while before Austin ages up. So we're not even going to go there at the moment. And I am trying to hide the fact that I clicked the wrong button, but we do want to go travelling. Austin will go over to daycare, and we are going to go and see Kim, and we're going to go and get a few things sold. So let's take ourselves over to Hemford. Oh, Kim! Oh, Kim! If we were to sell our stuff to you, oh, Kim, Would you give us a little bit extra? Struggling mum, you know, I am pregnant. What do you think, Kim? Kim? Did you refuse again? Aha. So, let's sell items and we'll get an extra 10% off Auntie Kim here. Right, so, bonsai buds get sold. I do like them as decoration, but we do have one left. We do have food in our fridge. And we have 6 dragon fruits. It's $2.75 each on them. I'm not touching the grapes or the nectar, because obviously the nectar is going to get sold on the ranch. I do want chickens, I do want horses, I do want other animals. I want a cat and a dog also. That is why I said I'm only going to stick to 4 children with her. So that'll be 5, plus the cat, plus a horse, plus a dog. That'll be 8 in total. Right, so that's 2,000 we've got off Kim. And let's just be a little bit polite to her. And we'll share the big news. And we shall ask about her day before we get going home. Don't you dare start ordering drinks, Annabella. Let's get her home quick, guys, before she starts spending all our money. Take yourself home, Annabella. Good girl. No spending money on things we don't need. Right, so we're back home. Annabella needs to use the toilet. She's looking very happy with herself. So let's have a see how she's looking. Blissfully clean. She's happiest when cleaning. Delicious dish from food. And 3rd trimester is now in 12 hours. So she's going to come up here. She's going to take herself to bed apparently. But I'd use the toilet first, sweetheart. Let's have a little check on Austin. Austin is absolutely fine. So we are going to get Austin to get carried here. Why can't he play with his toys? Right, so that's a thing. If we have a look at our... See, we've got no finely aged apart from that one that I've just put in. So let's just throw that one on there. Why didn't you sell that? Uncommon Space Rock. That can go on there. That can go on there. So she's got a couple of things to sell. Let me click on one of these and get her to weed the area. And I think I might get her to go over. See, these look like they need watering, but apparently they don't. Right, so I'm going to get her to come over. She can harvest some prairie grass and see if she finds any goodies. And then I think she can take herself to bed. And with it being a bedtime, after she's harvested these, I will cut that bit out. So off she goes, hacking away. As per, let's move this out of your way, guys, so we can see exactly what's going on with Annabella. She does enjoy it. I think she's a bit of an outdoorsy type sim, isn't she? Let's have a look on here. So she's proper, she's alluring, she'd be happy to have a child, she's cheerful, neat, and inside her she's adventurous and she's also family orientated. Right, so it looks like she's finished doing what she's doing. And she did get a bottle of nectar, which I'm just going to stick on the rack over here. What is up with Austin? Austin's sad. Why is Austin sad? Probably because it's nap time. So I'm going to let these two get some sleep. Annabella's off to bed. And at 7 o'clock at night, I'll see you in the morning. Annabella's awake and she's just about to go into her 3rd trimester. Now I'm expecting Friday morning at about 5 o'clock for her to have her children. Now we're going to hang about for that because I want to see what she has. Austin needs fed, so I'm just going to bring Annabella over baby care, feed and breastfeed, because she's got pretty good needs. Apart from her hunger that's coming down a little bit. So we'll have a bit of a breastfeed on there. I'm just going to, over her head, have a bit of a check to see how her crops are doing and whether or not she can't collect any like finely aged nectar right now. So I think I'll get her to put Austin down there. Although he has just used his diaper. So let me change his diaper, and then that's a little bit more money for the pots. So if you can do that, pet, pick him up, change his diaper. Thanks muchly. Where's that just gone? That has just gone there. We're going to get rid of that. And I think we can actually give him a little bit of tummy time. More choices, friendly activities and tummy time. And then once she's done that, she can go and get herself a little something to eat. That child is so cute. Absolutely, well and truly. He actually looks like a little adult. Don't you think, guys? Right, I do want baby names in the comments. Please fill my comments with baby name spam, because that would be ideal. Annabella needs to go and get some leftovers once she's finished that, and we're going to get rid of that. So nothing's happening as far as milestones go just yet. But she does need to weed. She needs to harvest. He has just rolled over onto his back. So that's all good. Let's see how our little Austin is doing right now. He's probably just going to fall to sleep. I don't think he can do tummy time on his own just yet. No, he cannot. So let's go over to Annabella, where she is just eating. Austin's just going to get left for the time being, guys, because she just needs to do a few bits and bats. And I was pretty sure she should be able to water these, but it doesn't need water, and we can't supercell. More choices. Right, so let's spray for bugs. And hopefully it does not glitch out. There's still no finely aged products. Nope, you're still alright, my little fella. Mummy is a little bit busy right now in trimester number 3 with child number 2. Hopefully not 2 and 3, guys, because I don't want twins. Twins is not a thing that I want. And I think she's pretty much good to go here. She can craft some nectar. Get herself working up a bit of a storm. And she's got to do something to keep fit, friends. She's got to do something. So here she is, off stomping again on the old stomping grounds. Taking her time, because once she's had this child as well, things should get a little bit more interesting. Austin is fine. Annabella is fine. And we are currently working on getting our nectar stocks up. So once that comes, I do want to do a full refurb on this ranch. Once she's sold the nectar bottles, of course. So I'm basically going to clear the lot out. I'm going to put a pond back. It won't be the same pond. It will be a different pond. And I do want to get a horse in. And like some ranch animals and such. Because she's supposed to be putting a ranch together. And she's not really done anything of anything just yet with regards to the ranch. But she has done another nectar bottle. She's going to go over and water all the crops. that will go in there, and there is still no nectar bottles to be collected that are finally aged. These should be pretty much good to go, but if I click it with Austin, it's not going to work. Because he's a baby. Right, so everything is good to go right there. Annabella's topping her needs up. Let me... Once it's been stocked with fish, what do you mean? It doesn't need to be stocked with fish, dude. Right, well, obviously she's on the toilet, but thank you. That will do nicely if you pull her needs up also. Austin's got quite a way before he wakes up. Let's go fishing. And let's just wait for this little bundle of joy to come along. We do have about 10 hours left before the child comes along. She's had an excellent holiday. Keep fingers crossed that we actually win the lottery. That would be good. From a homey lottery, and we also have third trimester. She's on fishing level 6. And she's just enjoying life right now. I do kind of want to wake the child up and go and do something with him, guys. I know. It's a bit cruel, isn't it? Right, let's see what you catch, because I do want a bit of fish in the fridge. And that is not fish, Annabella. I'm just keeping an eye on him right now, because he's due to wake up shortly. And with it being 9 o'clock in the morning, with a full day ahead, she's not really got much that she can do. But if she had a ranch, guys, if she had the ranch up and going, then she wouldn't be short of a few things to do. Sarah Scott's won the lottery. Oh, do you know what? She just gets jammier and jammier. I think she just suits being working in that bar in Henford. Right, so what is up with you? She's lost the lottery. No way do you get sad because you lost the lottery. Get a grip, Petal, get a grip. Right, I'm going to feed you. So, baby care, feed, breastfeed. And then we're going to put him down on his mat again. Does he need his his diaper changed? He can practice sitting though. Let's change his diaper. Let's slow it down because I'm going at warp speed again. Let's see if we can practice sitting with him. Get rid of that in the bin. Right. I've never practiced sitting. I've practiced standing and crawling. Oh. Oh. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Right, Jeffrey, what can I do you for? Oh, we had a great time with Don Lothario. I didn't suggest you spend time together, dude. No, Jeffrey, I'm sure Nancy will have a few things to say about that. So, what are you doing with him now? Seeing what's happening. No, he needs to go to bed. So, if you can put Austin to bed, then she's going to go and get herself a bath. He's got the Babble milestone. Are you going to put him in bed? No, she's not going to put him in bed. She's just going to leave him on the floor, guys. And then she's going to take a bath. She's going to use the toilet. I'm going to pop on over to Austin. He can't actually do anything apart from cry and fuss because he's not on his playmat. So we're just going to let him cry himself to sleep as it happens. Annabella is going to use the toilet and then she's going to go to bed. And there's nothing else to see here, guys. Nothing else to see here. So Anna's woke up really angry, friends. Like, very angry. She's having a mood swing, so she's very irritable. And she still can't help but be on her phone. Get off your phone, Annabella. Right, so I think it's time to go over and get our little man fed. And then you can change his diaper. And he still doesn't need a bath. And I don't... Oh, he has had one. I didn't think he'd had a bath, guys. That would have been pretty sad to have a child that was a few days old and they've never had a bath. So hunger's running down pretty quick. And Jay was just a standard sim. So when we do have this child in a few hours, I'm not expecting any kind of occult sim at all. So Austin's needs are looking good. We're going to feed him, change his diaper. We're going to put him down there and potentially do a little bit more tummy time and see if there are any other milestones we can grab before this other baby comes along. We have got a few so far. I don't like it when they just stand there doing absolutely nothing, guys. Right, so before you get some food, my dear, do a little bit of tummy time, please and thank you. And don't ignore what I've asked. He's just put his toe in his mouth, which is a good thing to do without shoes on. So that's all good. Annabella's going to go and get some food. And at the moment, we're on repetitive stance. So she's just going through the motions while she's waiting for this child. I do want her still to do a bit of tummy time that I asked her to do before. But it doesn't seem like she's up for that. With her being in a very angry mood. I think she needs to calm down. I should have put her in the mirror. Right, so I think tummy time's going to be better this way, isn't it? Come on, Nubu. Nubu. Try your hardest, little man. Let's go. Something? A little something. Nope. He wants to cry. What are those eyes, even? What are those eyes? He's still okay. He's still okay. What does it say on his things? He's well cared for. So he's not upset in the slightest. He's just getting frustrated, I think. He is also very playful right now. From adoring someone who feels happy. Well, you weren't feeling happy a minute ago, Annabella. You were absolutely raging, girl. So we're getting to the end of his tummy time. Ugh! And it didn't happen, friends. It didn't happen. So I am going to leave him there to look at his toys and play with his toys. Whoa! She's on a stomp again. Oh my word! She is in a foul mood, guys. She's in a foul mood. Right, so anything we can do over here? It's just a matter of time before this next child comes along. We've got nothing to do here. And we've got some finely aged ones, friends. We've got some finely aged. Annabella's gone to sleep. And no doubt, how many finely aged ones have we got? No doubt, when she wakes up, she is going to be in labour. This is milestone time. What are you doing? Hey! He's got his roll onto tummy milestone. So that should now allow me to get him to do tummy time on his own. Can he do tummy time? No, not just yet. Look at toys and play with toys. But I do believe that one leads him to doing his own tummy time. So I think we're just going to wait for Annabella to wake up. And I called it at about 5 a.m. So let's see how far off I'm going to be with this in labour status. So Austin's to bed. We are about 30 minutes away from the time I called. We're flashing, guys, we're flashing. And I think she's just about to go into labour. Let's bring it, girl, let's bring it. And drinking water's really not going to help. Here we go. I said 5 a.m. and I was literally spot on. Let's get to the hospital and let's see exactly who we're going to meet today. So here she is at the hospital. Let's move your little bottom, Annabella. Come on. I'm going to do it on fast speed because there's nothing like a procession walk, guys. And at the moment, she's not in a rush. She's going over to the computer to chat. You don't need to be doing that, Annabella. You need to be getting on one of these tables and having this child. Thank you. So, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yo! Why did I say that, guys? God only knows. I'm pretty sure I don't. Right, who have we got to join our little fam? Come join the fam-a-lam. And it's a girl, guys. So, randomise. Cadence. No, I don't like that one. Brianna. There we go. We have Brianna. We have another little new boo. Right, so Brianna's been added to the mix. I also have a couple more traits. Where are you, Petal? I also have a couple more traits on. That I reserve the right to change up to 2 times. Because they are a bit intense. They are intense traits to say the least. But you'll soon find out once we get to them. It is the 100 baby trait pack. So let me make sure the baby is set right. We are over to there with it. Let's have a little looky and see who we've got. That is our little Brianna, guys. We'll come over here. And he's sad because he needs his rest time. But I think on that score, guys and gals, we are going to end it. We have Brianna now, we have Austin, which takes our baby count up to 2. And we're going to get away from that crying because I don't really like that crying. That is not a nice thing. So we're going to leave Annabella to get acquainted with her new little new boo. And you know what to do if you've enjoyed it, guys. Hit like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.